Alright guys, we're back here with another video. Gonna do that Fun for 5 tag that I've been tagged to do. I'm been loving all the support I've been getting from all the fans, from all the people that other Funko Pop review and channels thanks for the subscribes, thanks for the likes, thank you for the comments. So let's blow through this. And could I give a huge shout out to Funko Vision? That guy's been giving me hella shout outs. He's hella cool, a lot of good feedback. He's one of like the really first big channels that have really been supportive of what I've been doing. So thanks. I really like Pops. I know everybody's all into the Pops now, but yeah, it's cool. Alright guys, I thought I'd do this video a little different. I'm gonna go in the opposite order of the questions. Like I'm gonna go, instead of going 1 2 3 4 5, I'm gonna go 5 4 3 2 1, so you guys can get a better feel for it, and I can knock out some of the easier questions like really quick that have nothing to do with me showing you something. I just can tell you exactly what it is. Number 5, it goes like, what's your favorite game console or system? PlayStation, Xbox, or Nintendo? I grew up playing PlayStation. Like I had a Super Nintendo, but I wasn't really at that age where like I was totally into games and I was trying to beat games. Like I was just a stupid little kid, fucking mashing buttons and shit. So the first system I got ever that I was totally into was PlayStation 1. And I always got in trouble and stuff, so my stuff was always grounded, so I hardly got to play. But most of the time I was just playing Spyro, Crash, like all the games that everybody plays that's from the age that we're from. So I gotta honestly go with PlayStation because it's like the real console I was really in. Because now Xbox is a super competitive, like it's super competitive now, and it's just going back and forth between PlayStation and Xbox. And we Nintendo's right there, but they're more kid oriented. Like PlayStation, I gotta go PlayStation because that's what I played when I was younger. So that's number 5. Okay, question number 4 would be like, what superhero would you want to be and why? And or what power would you want to have? If I could be any superhero, I think I would be Spider-Man. Just cause Spider-Man just totally relatable to a teenage kid growing up, or any young adult growing, or kid going to that kid to teenager thing. Like everybody relates to Spider-Man. If you watch read any of his comics, TV shows, movies, or anything, you totally relate with this guy. This is like going through the same problems that any other kid or teen would be going through, besides the part of getting chased by people with guns and getting attacked and things like that. And if I could choose any power, it would either have to be teleportation and or invisibility, because I could do so much shit with that. Like I could do so many things. Like it's awesome. Alright, question number 3 was, do you unbox your toys? If it's like something I'm hunting down, like the whole reason why I got into collecting toys, like I've only been collecting for not even a year yet, for about 6 months or so. Like I've been collecting toys and been going hard like since I've gone into it. Like I just thought that, like, I wasn't really, like, I honestly thought it was super dumb. Anybody that collect toys or anything, like, I thought it was really dumb. And I started seeing, like, I'm a YouTube freak. Like, everybody's all hooked into YouTube. So I started watching hunting videos and other people looking for things, and I started noticing a pattern of certain toys in particular, or certain objects or items that were very hard to find. But no, I don't open them. But here's a few things that I do collect, so you can see that I do not open them. I collect World of Nintendo 2.5-inch figures, and that is a white Link. For some people that know, that collect this guy is a little difficult to find. Some of these figures are very hard to find, not because people are getting them all like that. Nintendo or Jax, like, they limit certain figures. I don't know if they don't think they're gonna sell or whatever, but they limit certain figures like 1 or 2 per case, and it's ridiculous. Like, I don't know how everybody's supposed to get what they want. Like, I don't understand that. But that's one figure that I have, and I keep these all in their box. This packaging, I love. This packaging is my favorite. The Walmart ones, they have a cheaper little like checkout aisle design, and they're not that very appealing. Like, these just look awesome in their packaging and everything. Like, I love that. And next I got my Funko Pops. I collect Funko Pops. I barely started collecting, no lie. Like I said, I started off with Star Wars The Black Series. It was about 6 months ago. And it grew from Star Wars The Black Series, because those figures, I don't know if any of my fans or people collect those. Very hard to get. Specifically, certain figures in the waves, very hard to find, because they send them 1 or 2 per case, per wave. And they make certain figures very hard to get, and these people are just scooping them up, and it's impossible to find them. So while I was trying to find those, like, it's harder to find them. And two, when I started collecting, it's not like I could get the older waves, because they don't make them anymore. And if I want to get them, I'm gonna have to pay $60 to $70 for one figure online, and I'm not about that life. I ain't about spending that much money on one figure in particular. But I got into collecting Pops because one day I was walking into GameStop asking about Star Wars The Black Series, and I seen these there, and I seen a Deadpool. And this video is gonna turn into how I got into collecting Pops. But I seen a Deadpool Pop, and I was at GameStop when I seen a Deadpool Pop. I wanted it. Carly said no, because I'm already collecting other stuff. So then we go to Walgreens, and I see the Deadpool exclusive with rubber chicken, and I got it. Like, that was my very first Pop that I've ever gotten, and that's what started the addiction, or the love of getting of a Pop. So these are my, I keep them all in box. I have a display for them. Oh, and of course, I got this guy a couple days ago. They don't make these anymore, and this guy sells for like $60 to $50 online. Well, I went to Ross. They've been popping up in Ross's around, I don't know where, but I was going to my family reunion in Temecula, California, and we stopped by at a Ross to look at some things because we're gonna eat. So I just thought I'd pop in, and look what I found in there. I found about 5 of them, but I only had about 40 bucks on me. So I bought 3 of them. So I got 1 for me, and the other 2 I'm not selling them on eBay. I'm trading them for Funko Pops that I know other collectors that collect these. They collect Pops, they collect other toys. So I try to get toys that I do collect. What is your favorite grown-up toy? That is question number 2. And I don't know how to answer that. Like, I don't know exactly what is a grown-up toy. I am a grown-up. I think collecting is an adult hobby, because all the money that you have to invest into this, and the money and the time and effort that I'm putting in to like find certain things. It's not like you can go to any store and find, you can't go to any Walmart and just find this toy. Like, you can't just go any store and find these things. Like, it takes time. Like, this guy, it took me 3 months. Like, I was looking for this guy for 3 months, and I finally found him. And when I found him, you can believe I had a fucking heart attack. Like, I shit myself, bro. Like, some of these things, it's ridiculous. Like, it takes like some real effort and time and stuff. And like, some people go off about like pricing that they put certain toys at. Like if you go on eBay, you look for one of these guys, it's gonna cost you about like 20 bucks. I bought this in the store for $3. 20 bucks is gonna cost you on eBay after shipping and everything, maybe a little more, but about $20. But you can always go find time to find your shit. Like, if you want something that bad and you're collecting it, and it's really for you and not because you want to make money off of it, then you can go find it. The same way these people are going out there finding these things and trying to sell it and make money, you can go out there and find it and keep it for yourself. Like, it's the same thing. But I consider Pops like an adult toy for me, because they're not even they say they're not toys on them. Like, it says not a toy right there on the bottom. It says not a toy. So this isn't even a toy, a collectible. But people say 2.5 inch Samus, these come one per damn case. Like, bro, these things are fun to collect. Like, finding stuff, knowing that I got one per case in my area, like, that means I got that one toy. How cool is it to know that you got that one toy that your friend, that your other friend, and your other friend, and his friend can't get? Like, how cool is that? Then you got Star Wars. You got the Black Series. Like, this is a serious, like, almost a real adult toy. Like, between getting those SF figure arts toys, those crazy $80 toys, this thing is $20, man. $20 a toy. Like, every time you go to Walmart and you want a new figure from this wave, it's gonna cost you $20, $19.99. Who in their right mind has $19.99 to be wasting on a toy for their kid? Especially you got like 9. Like, it's like you got 6 figures per wave. Who got $120 to be dropping on 6 figures? Like, nobody. Like, I don't even got that money. Like, my Star Wars collection is starting. It's like, it's so hard to build on it because it's so expensive. Like, wow. But I try to find these good deals. I try, like, when a new wave comes out, I just strictly gun for the figures that I know are gonna be fucking hard to get and people are gonna want them, because I can get another one or get the same figure. I can buy the figure that I want and get another one and trade it for 2 of the figures that nobody wanted. So it's all a part of the game and the way you approach it. Like, hunting toys is one of the best things ever about collecting. Hunting is like the best thing. My final question, number 1, is what is your favorite childhood toy? Man, I had so many toys. I had the Megazord. I had that Eagle, the new Legacy Power Ranger figures that they're remastering and remaking. I had that Megazord. I had the Dragon Zord, the green one, not the black and gold one, the green one. I had that Falcon, that white Falcon. I'd be soaring through the air, moving with it. Like, I was all about that Power Ranger life when I was younger. I collected mostly I collected a lot of Star Wars. Any kid, when you watch Star Wars for the first time, almost like any kid, like, if you watch it, you're just like, your mind is blown away by how amazed and how things can just be so differently if you just close your eyes and imagine about things and movies and stuff like that. It is an amazing movie. Expanded a lot of kids' imaginations and a lot of creators and artists that have made a lot of things. And now in the present time, Star Wars is a huge inspiration on a lot of people. Like, is right here. I have this Darth Maul toy that I have this Darth Maul toy right here that whenever I got this toy, it was something that I really wanted. It took me about a week of asking my mom and dad to get it, because I didn't grow up rich. I don't have money. My parents just thought, like, every time I go to the store, you're not supposed to be getting a toy every time you go to the store. So I would get one like once every other week or something, like a cool toy. And this toy was about $20 because it came with the scooter and Darth Maul. He looked awesome, had the cloth cape and everything. So the toy was awesome. I had him right when I took him home, opened them and played with them. It was just like, I knew this was one of the best toys I've ever had. I was riding on the counter with him, shooting that little thing, the little drone that shoots out of his back, like it shoots out like a rocket. That little scouter drone he had. And then the cloth cape on top of the figure just was the first time ever I had like a figure that's a 3.75, a 3.25 inch figure that had a cloth cape. And that's really rare with certain figures because they just give him that plastic cheap cape that's stuck on him. But he had a cloth cape that looked awesome with his hood and his double-sided lightsaber. Because when I seen episode 1, yeah, like the critics and everybody will bash on this movie and hate on it. But I was so young and I didn't really know too much about like movies and the art form of dialogue and everything about movies. And So when I saw that, I just thought it was the best thing in the world. Like I didn't know anything about dialogue and writing and everything. But to me, Star Wars Episode 1 is a classic, and Darth Maul is has to be top 3, one of the best villains ever in the Star Wars series. Like just his design and everything. Like it's a shitty way the way he died and everything, because he died rather fast and at the end, and by Obi-Wan. Like Obi-Wan is dope, but Obi-Wan isn't fucking the truth or nothing. Like he died by Obi-Wan. Even at, he just saw his master get killed. Yeah, I know that, but like, bro, the way they did Maul was dirty. Like they just chopped his ass in half. Like that's messed up. All right, so that was my fun for 5 tag. I did it in reverse. If you guys didn't hear me from the beginning, I like to thank Funko Vision and a lot of the fans, a lot of the Funko Pop community for really supporting me. I really enjoy making these videos now. Once I get those 50 subs, bro, I'm telling you, I'm already thinking about making a three winners. Like there's gonna be a first place, a second place, and a third place. Once I get those 50 subs, once I get to like 40, I'll be laying out the ground rules for the contest. There's gonna be 3 winners, so there'll be 3 things you'll have to do to win. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment. I love the feedback. Tell me anything, I don't care. Like I love it no matter what, positive and or negative. Thank you guys. Peace. This in her hand, and I was going fucking. Oh, in this whole store of rocks, look what they got. They got a rock Game Boy with Ninja Turtle and Shredder, Leo and Shredder. But that is awesome. $25.